Continue. As I looked me, there were huddles of khaki and grey everywhere, all over no man's land, smoking, laughing, talking, drinking, eating. Hans Wolfan shared, "What was left of your wonderful Christmas cake, Connie?" He thought the marzipan was the best he had ever tasted. I agreed. We agreed about everything, and he was my enemy. There never was the Christmas party like it, Connie. He was explaining to his wife, Macpherson, Mr. Macpherson, telling to his wife, he never experienced, he never ate like a cake, he never get this type of Christmas treat. Okay, this lesson is very big lesson. Okay, and Dorset and Hardy. Hans Wolf smiled. He said, "Knew Dorset?" He said he knew Dorset. In fact, he had never been to England. He never come to England, but he knew English. His favorite writer was Thomas Hardy, and he read lot of books about the England. So it was, and his favorite book was Far from the Madding Crowd. It was from there he had learned all about Dorset. Macpherson shared with Hans Wolf the Christmas cake and his wife had sent for him. Hans Wolf said that the marzipan was the best he had ever tasted. It was a wonderful Christmas party. Okay? Then someone, I don't know who, brought out the football. Great coats were dumped in piles to make goalposts, and next thing we knew it was Tommy against Fritz out the middle of no man's land. Hans Wolf and I looked on and cheered, clapping our hands and stamping our feet to keep out the cold as much anything. There was a moment when I noticed our breaths mingling in air between us. He saw it to the smile, Jim Pearson. He said after a while, I think this is how we should resolve this war, a football match. No one dies in a football match. No children are orphaned. No wives became widows. I would prefer cricket, I told him. Then Tommies could be sure of winning probably. We laughed at that. Together we watched the game. Sad to say, Connie, Fritz won 2-1. But as Hans Wolf generously said, our goal was wider than theirs, so it was in quite fair. Okay. Then who bring that football? We don't know. After the treat, after the Christmas dinner, after the Christmas party, they started to play the football also. They started to play football. In between the war, suppose the two teams, German and Fritz were started to play football. Then the soldier brought out of a football. The soldiers played while Macpherson and Hans Wolf clapped and cheered. Hans Wolf suggested that the world would be much better if problems were resolved by a football match. Hans Persson suggested that. What was he telling? Football is the best instead of war, because in between no one dies in a football match, no children are orphaned, no wives became widows, because it is a way of peace solved by a football match instead of war. Then who won the football? We laughed at that. All together we watched the game. Sad to say, Connie, Fritz won 2-1. But as Hans Wolf generously said, our goal was wider than theirs. So it was in quite fair. What was their goal? Their goal means to make a peace between them. The time came, and all too soon, when the game was finished, the snaps and he rum the sausage had long since run out, and we knew it was all over. I wished Hans well and told him I hoped he would see his family again soon, that the fighting would end and we could all go home. The time came, everything completed, and all too soon, when the game was finished and the sausage had long since run out, and we knew it was all over. And he wished Hans, Macpherson wished Hans told him you hoped he would see, that Hans would see his family again soon, that the fighting would end and we could all go home. Sir, soon we are expecting that we will reach the home soon. Macpherson ended the celebration. After the football match, all drinks and eatables were consumed. Now it was the time to part, means separate. Hans Wood saluted Macpherson and walked away slowly and unwillingly. Slowly and unwillingly. That night the Germans were heard singing a carol. The English soldiers replied the rousing chorus of another carol. They exchanged carols for a while, and then it was all silence. Macpherson wrote in his letter that he would treasure those moments all his life.